my name is Brian with Ace Appliance in Toledo, Ohio, and welcome back to another quality video from ApplianceVideo.com. Alright, so we're looking at a Estate by Whirlpool electric dryer here, and the complaint is that it just won't start up and won't do anything. We checked for voltage at our outlet already. Voltage is good, so we're going to go ahead and open up the back panel of this. The tools needed for this repair are a 1/4-inch nut driver and a multimeter.
Okay, good.
Which is where all of our fuses and everything are located. And to do that, there's 1/4-inch screws that hold the back panel on.
Did they find out what it is yet?
So here we have access to all of our fuses and thermostats and our element. Up here you have your high limit thermal cutoff. Down here you have your high limit thermostat, and these are the wires that go into the element here. There's your element housing. The left side, there's your cycling thermostat down here at the bottom, and then our thermal fuse here with the blue wires attached to it. So the most common fuse to go, I would say, is going to be our thermal cutoff with the blue wires here. So to test that, what we're going to do is take at least one of the wires off, and we're going to do a resistance check or an ohm check. I'm just going to do like an audible tone to see if it's good or bad. So I'm just going to take my leads, and if it's good, we'll hear an audible tone, and if it's bad, we won't hear anything. And we're not getting an audible tone, so there's no resistance through this fuse, which would mean we have a bad fuse. So to repair this, we just have to install a new thermal fuse. Alright, so to replace our thermal fuse, we're just going to remove the other wire from the other side of the fuse here, and then there's going to be a 1/4-inch screw to remove. And now we're able to pull this out of the air duct housing there, or the blower housing. Let's take our new one and reinstall it. I'm going to put the bottom in first. It has a little tab here that actually, little tab on the fuse here that actually hooks onto the housing there of the blower housing. And so we'll put that in there first, and then we'll reinstall our screw and reconnect our wires. And now we can go ahead and put our back panel back. I'm going to put the bottom panel back on, or the back panel back on. On the bottom of the panel here, there's a tab that goes across the bottom of it. So that's going to sit inside of our cabinet here, the notched out section here of our cabinet. So we're going to line that up. We can reinstall our screws. We're going to reinstall our electrical cover here. The left side has a tab that goes into the hole in the back of the cabinet, and then the screw will go through both this electrical cover plate and the back panel. Alright, and that will complete the repair. Now we can start it up and make sure it works. Alright, so now we're got the dryer hooked back up, and we're going to go ahead and try and start this up here. And now it's starting up, which it wasn't doing before. And we're just going to want to double check our airflow, double check our vent, make sure that it does heat and everything. So basically what we've done is we replaced the thermal fuse on our electric dryer here. The thermal fuse is a safety device to where if the dryer were to overheat, the fuse blows at a certain degrees so that the dryer doesn't catch on fire. And a lot of times the part just goes bad, it's just part failure. But it can go bad, you know, things that would cause the dryer to overheat, restricted airflow, either a clogged vent or a blower, not a blower motor, blower wheel not circulating the air, things like that. So whenever the fuse goes bad, you just want to double check everything to make sure it didn't, that the fuse didn't trip for a reason. Thank you for watching another quality video from ApplianceVideo.com.